prince was born on September 15, 1984 at St Mary's Hospital in London, UK. At the insistence of his mother, Princess Diana, who did not want her children to study in isolation, he attended Ms. Minor's kindergarten. In 1987 he began his studies at Wetherby School in London, and for the next 5 years, since 1992, he studied with his brother at Ludgrove School in Berkshire. Even before his birth, the marriage of his parents was kept in the balance. Scandals, intrigues, gossip have become its significant component. There are still rumors that Charles is not the real father of the prince and that Harry has absolutely nothing to do with the Windsors. Confirmation of these rumors was never found, and Harry lived with a sense of his alienness for many years. When the boy was only 12 years old, on August 31, 1997, his mother died in a car accident in Paris. It is impossible to imagine the grief experienced by the prince who adored Diana. Unlike his older brother William, Harry caused a lot of trouble for the royal family. Hardly experiencing the bitterness of the loss of his mother and often feeling superfluous, Harry embarked on all serious, smoking marijuana, wild parties, fights with the paparazzi, dancing in the nude on the bar counter. His father and grandmother lost their grey hair to his stunt with a Nazi armband and clothes that resembled the uniform of the Wehrmacht African Corps at a party called Colonial and Native held on the eve of Holocaust Remembrance Day. Given the fact that Great Britain was at war with fascism, and the Queen served as a mechanic in the army throughout the Second World War, a huge scandal erupted and the prince had to make an official apology. But a year later, the princess' racist attacks continued. He called one of his colleagues in the army the disparaging word Paki, denoting a person of Pakistani origin. However, the prince managed to outdo himself. At a private party in Vegas, being drunk, Harry completely naked ran around the house with a pool cue and molested girls. Service in the army, in Afghanistan, changed the prince and knocked the nonsense out of his head. From the hot spot, he returned matured. He probably learned to appreciate life and found meaning in it. He began to do charity work, support disabled soldiers, help the destitute orphans of Africa. The kindness that was passed on to him from his mother finally woke up in his soul and made him re-evaluate the world with its problems and disasters. Changing girls like gloves. In 2018 the prince got married and received the title of Duke of Sussex. His only one was the American actress Meghan Markle. She was so strikingly different from all his previous hobbies and, most importantly, gave him the love that he lacked so much after the death of his mother. In 2019, Harry became the father of the beautiful baby Archie. Daughter Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor was born to the couple on June 4, 2021. In January 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down from their royal duties and moved to the United States. This decision damaged the monarchy and spoiled relations in the royal family. The brothers, who up to this point had been in a very warm relationship, practically stopped communicating. An interview with Oprah Winfrey, in which the Sussexes criticized and condemned the foundations and traditions of their family, further alienated them from the Windsors. An attempt to gain financial independence, having earned on the scandalous details of life in London, led Harry to a situation where his own people would not be accepted, and strangers would not understand.